Hey guys, this is my 2008 Ford F-150. It's a Lariat Super Crew 6.5-foot box. I bought this truck about 10 months ago, and it's been a really good daily for me so far. It's got some engine noise, it's got the tick, so I'll be fixing the timing chain, and then it needs both exhaust manifolds done because it sounds like a diesel. It's funny. I don't think that's a really big problem, but it definitely needs that. The cap on it is an ARE like 6.5 foot, and it's the kind where the whole thing comes up, so I still have my tailgate on, and I might sell the cap because I don't necessarily need it, but we live in Oregon and it rains a heck of a lot, so I might keep it for the winter. I might not, because I have a headache rack that's aluminum and it goes down and across and it makes it look really badass. But for now, I have the cap on, and it completes the overall Frankenstein look of the truck right now. You can see I have no front end. That's because I'm building a custom bumper, and I have a wreath on because it was Christmas time earlier. But let's just go into a little bit more. So the wheels are not, if you care, they're Method, double standard, and they're 18x9. With like a 5.75 inch back spacing, I think. Let's see. This truck has some issues, like I said, with the motor, but then I found out after I ripped off the factory flares, and the guy who sold it to me had the big flares as well, that there was a lot of rust. So you can see here, I already did some rust repair. That's why the red is a little different right there. And here it's like starting to bubble back. I thought I did a pretty good job, but I didn't do a perfect job. It was just for the time being. You can see that the cab corners need to be done. I have those ordered up, and those will be done. I don't think I'm going to do the whole rockers. I looked at it more, and I think I'm going to sand down to the metal and just do rust penetrant on all those and then repaint. And then let's see what else. So the stock suspension for now. I have a 6-inch lift kit already. It's the performance version from Fabtech, and I have the Bilstein shock replacement shocks as well for the front and the rear, so I'm excited to put that on eventually. It's going to be a challenge. I've got the Raptor lookalike grill for now. Probably make a custom one or modify this one at some point because everybody has this grill and it's just kind of played out. No front end, obviously. It looks fucking crazy, but it is what it is. Tires are KO2s, pretty standard. Everybody loves those. What else? It is bed lined, 4x4. It's got a tow hitch. It's got pretty much fully loaded. The only thing it doesn't have is parking sensors and like a backup camera, but that's easy to do, and I'll eventually add that. Oops, sorry. The mirrors are really cool. They are 09 to 14 versions, but they fit. If you didn't know, the 04 to 08s and the 09 to 14s, this shape fits identical, so you can swap them out. And basically I modified them as they are power folding, but I also added an LED under there, and then as you saw when I lock it, so that's a white LED. And then I'll show you guys real quick. When I put my flashers on, you can see I've got that, and it's tinted when it's not on, but that also works on a turn signal. And then these work on turn signals as well. And then the coolest thing is, check this out. I have to hold it, but they're power fold on both sides. And so, yeah, I really love that feature that I added. Leather interior, I'm eventually going to hopefully swap this into the shifter that's up here. I know it can be done. It's just a matter of doing it the right way and getting the cable so it's tight, and then getting obviously a it says when you're in drive or not, because I like having somebody be able to sit next to me, or like my dog when I get a dog, or if I have a friend's dog or whatever, I like them being able to sit in my lap. And just more space, it's just a little better. Yeah, I'm not thrilled with the interior as it is, but it's not too bad. This stitching is different, so I didn't buy this truck brand new, obviously, is different, so I might get a seat bottom for this, but it's got heated seats. I'd like to add cooled seats if I can. I don't know how that tech works. But yeah, the red dome lights is because I bought one of these. I used to have a 2004 F-150, and I needed one of these switches to add a power sliding rear window, which was a whole nother thing that I can kind of go through in another video probably. But since my bulbs went out and I couldn't take them out because the previous owner had put like too big of bulbs into here and they wouldn't come out, so I had this sitting around, so I put it in here, and then they're red. So they're red for now. I'll switch that eventually, but kind of is what it is. 139,000 miles on it. Doesn't sound great, again, because I need to fix the engine issues, but overall it's pretty good. But yeah, 6-inch lift and 35s is coming up for it probably over the next year. The custom bumper will be done. I also have a custom headache rack that's already built. It's not completely finished, but it looks badass. And so yeah, I'll probably put a picture up of that. And yeah, I'm not exactly sure what else to talk about. These things, again, I live in Oregon, so it rains a lot, are awesome. In the back, the ones in the front, for some reason, I don't know if they melted or warped or whatever, but this one's like on the window right there. I don't know if you can see, it's like straight, and then it slopes in, and then it slopes back out, but for whatever reason. So I might have to take a look at that and like heat it up with my heat gun and bend it back or something. But yeah, so obviously you can tell by the mirrors, those look clean. I've done headlights before. I'll probably end up doing them again. Really like working on my vehicles and just making them my own. Even though it's not always a quote-unquote upgrade, it's fun to do and it makes me feel accomplished and stuff. So yeah, this is the truck that I'll be working on in some videos and logging basically what I do to it. I'll be doing an oil change later today, and I'll probably make a video about that, just because. Alrighty, any questions, put it in the comments.